Hello, Carly here from Carly Says. So today is day 14 and I got home too late last night and I didn't do a video. I was just too tired. So I thought I'll sort of do a 13-14 mashup. But what I wanted to show you was how I'm planning my meals for the week. And this has been like the single thing that I've done differently this time. Well, there's been two things, but this has been the main thing that I've done differently this time that I feel like is making a massive difference. And I'm loving it because it can transfer across to past Whole30. So it's called Real Plans. It's realplans.com. And I've talked about it. I've posted links and talked about it in previous videos. Basically, it creates you a meal plan. So this is what it looks like. I've logged in and it gives me my meals for the week. It tells me, and then I'm going to go through and edit what I don't like. So I've already had a look at this. So I just click on that and I'm like, yeah, nah, no thanks. And actually today is Sunday. So I've sort of got a little out of sync with my shopping with regards to my meal planner. So that's okay. I'm just going to get rid of what I don't need. And what I did last week was Friday, Saturday, I thought of it as for next week. So that works out okay. So basically you go through and see what you want. I've set it to give me 6 meals so that one night I just have, we call it catch as catch cans, which is like you just find something, what's in the fridge or the cupboard, and you eat it. So it's a little dangerous for Whole30, but I make sure that I've got meat or eggs or, I give it some thought beforehand. So I basically just wanted to show you this. If you're struggling with what to eat or, staying on track, coming up with new ideas, especially at this point, I absolutely recommend it. And if you have family, so let me show you what I did last week. If you're trying to do this with a fam bam, I have 2 little girls and my husband, and so that makes it tricky. So you can add notes. So here I have, where's something? So you can see on this one here, I had white fish packets with zucchini and summer herbs, which was quite delicious. The cauliflower rice, not so much. I would just have it with salad next time. But then I was able to add in myself a note saying crumbed fish for the girls with salad and cheesy pasta. And I added the crumbed fish and cheesy pasta in because then it comes up on my shopping list, which I'll show you an example of. If you just go, so you put all your meals in, once you're happy with it, you click over here to your shopping list and voila, it provides everything. You can sort it into, they've done tags for everything. It's so good. You can sort it for, I shop at Aldi. You could sort it for different supermarkets, wherever you need to go. Trader Joe's, I keep hearing about Trader Joe's. Don't have that in Australia. Anyway, that'll be on my list to do when I go to America one day. To America. I was going to say the US and America and it come out the America. So you can edit if you need to, or you can add photos, you can make notes for these different things. But this is really cool, and it tells you what it's being used for as well. So when I hovered over it, it says it's used in 1 breakfast dish and sausage with asparagus and mushrooms. So you can also go, do you know what? I got plenty of asparagus from last week. I'm good, thank you. Real Plans. And bang it in. Tick it off. So the other brilliant aspect, I'm doing this on my laptop, and I have the app on my phone. So when we go to the shops, the app will appear. I can go into shopping list and you can literally tick it off as you go. Now my husband has requested, which I don't know whether I can do, I'm going to have a play around to see if I can tweak this so that it's in, because normally I do my shopping list and I've shopped so many times at the same Aldi that I know what's in what aisle. So I sort of walk through the aisle in my mind and write, oh, we need that, we need that, we need that, and we need that. So he wants the list listed according to the aisles. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that, but if we can, I will certainly let you know. So, and then you just easily go back to so you can have different ways of looking at it. There's your timeline. Oh, it even tells you, there you go, I've just learned something new. So on Thursday evening, it's telling you defrost the whole chicken if frozen. Thursday night, defrost the bacon if frozen, start the slow cooker roast chicken, which is obviously for Monday night. Like, that's pretty awesome. So, and then back to our plan where you can do all manner of things. So, I absolutely recommend this. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's about $30. It's well worth it. That was for the month of Whole30. 1 second. Yes. I've just had a note pushed. I'm hiding in my laundry and I've just had a note pushed through the door. Like, can I have some chocolate mousse? Ah, yes. One of my Whole30 challenges recently was I got a new Bellini cooking thing and a super cook. And so I made chocolate mousse. And like, even as I'm making it, I'm like, touch the texture, and I have to wash my finger under the. I was like this, as I took it to the tap. No, wasn't that bad. So, mousse turned out delicious. So, have a go at this. Check it out. Follow the link that I post below to go to the official website and see. But this has been my number one tool. I absolutely recommend it. Okay. So. Ooh, zoom in on me. So, I haven't done my hair today. See this? I left this, right? I'm still in my jammies because it's Sunday morning. I'm getting ready. I've left this because this is Whole30 hair. I've been having the best sleeps. I'm up to that now, and I'm very, very happy about it. One of my motivations was the great sleeps that you have. Like, honestly, just... The other day, I toss and turn and dream and hear the postman fart 2 blocks away, and I'm like, what's that? You know, I hear everything. And not last night, the night before, I lied on my side, and I woke up like 4 hours later, I was in the same position. If you're not a restless sleeper, you will not appreciate how amazeballs that is. So, one of my goals reached. Just, woo, woo! Now I just have to hold on to it. But one of my big challenges is, and has been, and will continue to be, the mental aspect of doing this. And I actually been having a conversation with someone who's started following me, because I mentioned in previous videos that I'm not 100% compliant sometimes. And I just wanted to... I'm noticing my hair. I'm distracted. I just wanted to explain that a little more in depth, in that it's not so much that I am, like chocolate mousse. I didn't have a cup of chocolate mousse and go, hey, there's no just one little mouthful won't hurt of foods that are clearly not okay, anything like lollies or ice cream or deep fried or crumbed, I don't have. But if something has a minuscule amount and overall, like, I'm not going to go looking today when I'm shopping for things that are compliant. But the other day, that are not compliant. The other day I was at the supermarket, we were making something for that night, and I was there in the afternoon, and I needed stock. I just sort of nipped down the street to get some stock. And none of the stocks were 100% compliant. So I picked the one that I felt was the least offensive to my body, and I used it. So we had a beautiful curry chicken, which was flavourful, and all the veggies had it with salad. And apart from like 1 or 2 minuscule ingredients in a cup of stock that was spread throughout a meal that fed about 6 portions, that was the only breach. I'm letting that go. Because I know for me, the battle is this boxed in, trapped feeling of that I have to eat perfectly or else I've failed. And I followed it like that last time. And by the time the reintroduction phase came, I just went crazy. So this time round, my goal was to be able to manage that and not come off going crazy. And one of the things that I feel like will help that is to not beat myself up for those tiny, when there's a million things outweighing why you need to just let that through to the keeper, then I'm not going to be down on myself about that. I still see it as a win. I still had a healthy meal with my family, bar that tiny one ingredient. I'm not going to let that be the thing that makes me restart and feel like I've failed. So, and that's controversial in the Whole30 world. I appreciate that. But I am self-aware enough to know that that's the best way for me. I'm still getting benefit from it, still getting my sleeps. The other naughty thing I do is I weighed myself. So I'm still getting scale victories as well as non-scale victories. And I'm managing that so that I can come off it, because Whole30 generally is approached as a sprint. It's like a sprint for just 30 days. It's just 30 days. I'm not approaching it like that. This is the start of eating healthy forever. That's what I'm hoping. I'm snapping out of old habits. I'm going to reintroduce and test, and then what doesn't work for me, I'm not going to eat anymore. Done. Forever. Gone. Hopefully, that is the plan. Obviously, I'm a human being and life, so it may not pan out exactly that way, and I might have to do another Whole30 to restart in a little while. Who knows? But that's sort of my long-term thinking, as opposed to just get through this 30 days, which is what I did last time. So if you're like a stickler for Whole30, rock on, baby. If you can do it that way, I fully support you and encourage you to. But I feel like this is another way to approach it, and there'll probably be plenty of people who can relate to that. I hope, anyway. And if it's a tiny little voice and a really noisy and only a few people hear it but it helps them, then okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with it for me, mostly, first and foremost. So that was pretty much my epiphany of day 13 and 14. I'm also trying to think, which has been more challenging than it should be, trying to think about what I wanted to do to reward myself for day 15, because I'm halfway through, I'm doing very well, I'm quite proud of myself, and the non-scale victories, well, they're sort of the reward in themselves, in that I've got a little bit more energy. I don't think I've hit tiger blood yet, but I've got a bit more energy, and my sleeps. Have I mentioned my sleeps? So I would love to hear how you're going, where you're up to. Oh, that was the challenge. That's what I was talking about. That how to reward myself in a way that I feel, like normally when I do something nice for myself, it's associated with food and bad food. I'm going to have a treat. I'm going to get some chocolate and I'm going to watch a movie. Or I'm going to get some chocolate and I'm going to read a book. I need to learn to be able to just do the movie or just do the book or whatever the case may be. So my husband suggested get a massage or get my nails done, which I do like. I love the feeling. Who's with me on this? When I'm typing on my computer and I've got beautiful nails, I'm like loving myself sick here. Yeah, baby. So I think I'm going to go and get some nails. But my nails are short and horrible, so I'm not sure whether to go acrylic, go the whole hog. We'll see. Anywho, it's been real. Subscribe. Come back again tomorrow. I'll be here. I'll have posted. Thank you for listening. I'd love to hear how you're going. Comment. Okay? Bye.